is Yula, and today we're gonna read Ivy and Ben's story, Make the Rules story. Today we're gonna read a new book and a new story for today. Now the first chapter name is Never Forever. So let's start reading it this chapter and then reading it the next chapter for today. Now, are you ready for read this one book with a lot of stories? Now here we go. Oh, and before you look at my YouTube, please thumbs in my YouTube now let's read Ivy and Ben. You begin a new story to make the rules story starting a Never Forever chapter. Girls are strong. Girls are great, sang Nancy, bounding into the kitchen. Girls have the power to create. She stamped her foot and put one arm in the air. At girl power forever. Stop singing that song, said Ben grumpily. She stuck her milk out of her spoon. Then she slurped down a cereal that was left behind. Nancy watched it. That's got to be the slowest way to eat cereal in the entire world. I know, said Ben, slumping. That's why I do it, to make it last longer. Well, cut it out, Nancy said. I have to get to the camp. Today's the first day. As if Ben didn't know that already. Camp. Nancy had been talking about it for weeks. There it was, right on her t-shirt, in the big letters, Girl Power Forever. For spring break, Nancy was going to the Girl Power Forever camp. Ben was too young for Girl Power Forever camp. You had to be 11. If you're 7 like some people, the only camp you could go to was the puppet fun. Ben would never in a million years to go to puppet fun. Nancy dropped her backpack into the kitchen and table, one of the many pockets. Nancy's backpack was a fancy zebra-striped kind. There was a tiny rolled doll, active one of its zippers. Ben's backpack was dry to dirty and orange, as she had to try draw an eagle on the front, but it hadn't turned on right. It looked like a slug with wings. Nancy pulled out her special floating brush and brushed her already brushed her hair. Without even looking, she made a ponytail and fixed into the sparkly sun tree. Hurry up, she said to Ben. Just eat it. Ben took a long, slow slump. I don't see. That's why I have to hurry, she said. I'm not going to your old camp. You can go when you're 11, Nancy said. Ben growled. No way. Camp? Huh? Not for me. She shook her head. I've got too much other stuff to do. Nancy smiled. What kind of stuff? Ben shook her head like she had so much to do that she couldn't even begin to tell about it. Oh wait, what's that? Nancy had patted her shoulder stampedly. Finish your cereal. Have to go with Mom to drop me off at camp. Stop feeling sorry to me, napped Ben, but Nancy had already stepped the room, her ponytail swishing, on her way to have a secret big kid fun that Ben wasn't allowed to have. Ben pushed off her chair and stood up. I'm not a baby, you know, she yelled. 5 million girls in pink Girl Power Forever short was screaming around outside the York Center, waiting for the camp to begin. They hugged each other and squeaked. They have showed each other their cell phones. They have sang and danced. They giggled. They were all bouncy and happy and busy. When they stood beside her mother, unbouncy, unhappy, and busy, she watched as Nancy rushed to her friend, Dee Dee. Once they had hugged and squeezed half each other. Piggyback rides. They have traded scrunches and squeezed some more. And then someone have blew a whistle. The 5 million girls have swarmed into the yarn center. Bye, Mom, called Nancy, swinging her backpack over her shoulder. Bye, Beanie. Baby? Pooey. Ben turned to begin to trick some beside her mother. At last she didn't have to truck far. And the York Center was big inside of a monkey park. It was just a block and a half of Ben's house. That's the camp about it anyway. Ben asked not to care. Her mom had stopped and rattled around her purse. I have a brochure in here somewhere, she said. Oh, here it is. She pulled out the pink sheet of a paper with a digits on it. Ben read, Girl Power Forever, Weekend Exploration and Fun for Girls. Ages 11 to 14, crafts, nature study, mind and body strength training, drama, first AD, and dance social skills, plus our role models, great women of history, hands on the learning and the safe of subscribe, amongst snacks provided. Oh, it might be really fun camp to Nancy, I think. I want to go to there too. Her mom smiled at her. You wish you were going to camp too, don't you? Ben was getting ding-dang trying to let people look at some sparkly. No, and she didn't. Not really. I can't still get you to the puppet fun, her mom said. No, Ben yelled. I've got too much to do. Ivy and I have important plans for this week. Her mother stopped walking and crouched down to look in Ben's eyes. Okay, you're probably too grown up for the puppet fun. Anyway, you're getting up to be pretty big, kid. Ben nodded. She was. Her mother went on. I think you might be old enough to do something new. You're going to get me a dirt bike? Ben broke in. Her mother laughed. No, I wasn't thinking of a dirt bike. I was thinking that maybe you're big enough to come here to the monkey park by yourself. If you come with Ivy, if it's okay with Katrine. Katrine was Ivy's mom. Ben sighed inside herself and turned to look at the monkey park. The real name was Mr. Hopper instead Marble Park. But everybody called it to the monkey park because it had a fountain with a statue of a smiling monkey in the middle and the monkey up dressed in the shiny blue suit. He held a big shiny platter of oranges and grapes. The fountain of water spurted to the hat. Beside the mountain monkey park had a big flat field with one not so fat field with a playground filled with babies. There were some trees and some bushes and some flowers. Kids played soccer at Monkey Park and families had picnics in there. Babies curled up and played scratchroll. Nothing exciting had never happened to the monkey park. Going to the monkey park was opposite of going to the Girl Power Forever camp, but Ben knew her mother was trying to be nice, so she nodded. Okay. And they walked home. They have climbed front stairs and Ben's mom said, you can always help with the dishes if you're looking for something to do. Big kids help. Sorry, said Ben, I'm only 7. Now is the next chapter on Magic Tree House. I think they were gonna go to the tree house maybe. Ivy and Ben were gonna get to the tree house. Let's see that for tomorrow. How exciting. Now, did you have fun? ELS English Country, we come back with some of these book one of the story because it might be a new chapter to read, okay? Now, please thumbs up my YouTube if you didn't thumbs up my YouTube before you look at my YouTube. Now have a nice day. Bye bye.